Guys, I did it again. I made a second brilliant move in chess. That is so insane. Okay, last time I made a brilliant move, it was my first one ever, and I actually tried to make it. I saw that that was the only good move, and I moved there, and it worked. It was super good. I won the game. This time, I was going through the game review, and it said, you sacrificed a knight. That's a brilliant move. And I didn't try to sacrifice it. I didn't realize it was a good move until the game review. I thought it was a horrible move. But it was super awesome that I made a brilliant move. That was so cool. Second one ever. I'm like a pro at chess. Editor's note here. No, he is not. You cannot beat me. Editor again, you probably could. I am 200 elo. 270. Sorry, but it's the editor again. 200 and 270 is not that big of a difference. Yeah. Also, happy last day of school. Last week of school. At least for me, I had my last day Thursday. That was pretty awesome. So whenever your guys' school ends, I hope you had a good last week or day of school. Me personally, I had a really good last day of school. I left early because what are they gonna do? It's the last day. This is probably the last time the editor will come in, but don't do that. But I had an English assignment, but I was preoccupied with other homework that I had to do for a college class. So I did that first, but I had 2 days to write an essay, and I've done that before. I just really didn't want to write this one. So I saw that there was an extra credit assignment that you could get anywhere from 5 to 30 points, depending on how much effort you put into it. And so a few days before the assignment was due, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to focus on the extra credit because I really don't want to do the other assignment. So I locked in and I made a song for English, and I got 30 out of 50 points. So I have an A in English now. It pushed me over the edge. And I also got a B in my college history class. That was really hard. I have an 80.08. So barely a B, but B's get degrees. So that's pretty much all that happened. Yeah, I got a new Nerf gun, the HC Vesper. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's a really good Nerf gun. The best one I have now. It was really expensive too. Yeah, I don't know. Life's going good. I have summer now, so I'm actually free. I should be posting more videos now. I haven't posted in like longer than I usually do because I try to do every Monday, but I didn't really have any time because finals and whatever. So here's the video. Yay! Get it, good views. And also, if you made it this far in the video, thank you. My average view duration is 40 seconds, and most of my videos are like 4 minutes long. So like, if you made it this far, like the video and stuff, because like, it helps, I'm dancing right now because it's fun. Also, oh yeah, okay, so I started a fencing class a few months ago, and it's really fun. It is so fun. I go every Wednesday, and my cousin's really good friend actually teaches, and that was pretty awesome. And a few weeks ago, he said to me, you're actually getting really good. You might get your first rank. And the school works, there's 5 ranks, maybe 6. I don't really remember. But when you first start out, you don't have a rank. That means you can do practices, you can, practice fencing, but you can't actually fence anybody for real. Not in a tournament or like open fencing at the end of the class. And once you get your first rank, then you can actually start then you can start doing tournaments and stuff. So I might get my first rank maybe in the next month, which will be awesome because then I can actually start sword fighting people for real now. So that's super fun. Yeah, you guys should like do a martial art. Everyone says fencing's not a real martial art. Like you can't, boxing is a martial art, karate, you can't actually defend yourself. But I think you're misjudging what a martial art really is. a martial art isn't just attack and defense, and fencing really is attack and defense. You know, if you somehow are in a sword fight with someone, you're gonna lose because I know how to fence. You know, it is a martial art, but also, um, history class, not history. I had no idea what I'm talking about. This is just what I think. Okay, a martial art isn't just to fight people or defend yourself. It's also to learn self control and like mental fortitude. You know, so like even though fencing is very niche and not really useful if I get cornered in a back alley, but it is also useful because it learns like self-control. It's a real weapon. You don't want to hurt someone. um so yeah, I'm gonna end the video now.